Rambling On. We're glad you're here. Welcome to all of you, and most specifically, welcome to our subscribers. Today I want to talk about something that we all contend with if you are an avid RVer, or even if you're just a one weekend here, one weekend there type of a camper. What do you do to keep your house secure when you're out on the road having a good time at an RV campground? Donna and I confronted that issue at our other house, and I'm going to tell you what we're about to do at our current home. We bought Blink cameras, and what's nice about Blink cameras is they work well with your Wi-Fi. They talk to your Wi-Fi, and your Wi-Fi, through the use of a smart app, talks to your cell phone. So anywhere you're at, if you have the ability to get onto your phone and go into the app, you can see a live view of what's happening at your home at any time. The other beauty, they record as well. So one of the things that I worry about living in Sun City, which is an adult senior community, is that people like to target seniors, and actually we are experiencing some crime currently in our community because it's a senior population, and there have been several burglaries where homes have been broken into and or in some cases walked into because somebody didn't lock their doors. And one of my concerns, we have a trip coming up, and because there is a spike in this type of crime in our Sun City community, I wanted to make sure that our house was protected, at least monitored by cameras, right? So we have 3 cameras. I'm going to be installing those today. They are the Blink cameras. We've been very happy with them. They mount. They are battery powered, or you can do direct power if you have an outlet near your installation site. We don't. So all of ours are going to run on batteries. They talk to a hub, which talks to our Wi-Fi, which talks to our cell phones. It sounds more complicated than it is, and it's really a good way to do things. But one of the things you need to know too is that we use batteries in ours. These take AA batteries. You get a low battery indicator on your smart app about once a year, depending on how much you use the cameras where you check in on them. You get otherwise they're motion detected. You can either turn them on and just watch on your phone and activate them that way, or they are motion detected, where they will turn on if somebody walks by or somebody approaches them. They are good. They are very effective. They're everything they're advertised to be. So I'm going to kind of take you on a really small journey today as I show you how I install the 3 of them. They are very simple to install. You can either mount them with a screw right into your home, right into an awning or an eave. In my case, I'm actually going to use, because of my application, I'm going to use 2-way Velcro tape, and I'm going to Velcro them into place. The one thing about it is when they are operating with battery power, you have to be able to pull them down easy and change out the batteries, again, once every 8 to 12 months. So what I like to do is mount them in such a way that I can get them off the wall easily. And I'm lucky here in where I'm placing them, that with the use of a ladder I can get to my mounting sites and just get them hung up. It should go pretty quick, and I want you to come along with me. So let's go have some fun.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars.
Hey, so the Blink cameras are waterproof or watertight, and so that they can handle rain. And they had been outside at our other house, so they're a little bit dirty. So I'm cleaning these surfaces because I'm going to be using adhesive Velcro to attach them, and I want to make sure that everything stays attached, right? So you can see here, I talked about this a minute ago, you can see right here where you can plug in power to these units, and then on the back is a little waterproof door or seal where you can get to this to plug them in. I'm not going to be doing that, as I said. So my goal right now, or my plan right now, is to get them installed using the battery power that I already discussed with you. So to make this happen, you'll see that you might see there's little vents at the top right here. There's some little holes, and that is for the microphone. They actually have audio as well. So I think in order to install them, I'll put my Velcro below that because it's up here. I'll put the Velcro below and then mount them so that the camera part will still work, or excuse me, the microphone part will still work. So I need to cut my Velcro. Let's see what I got here. So I'm just going to basically cut these in half, these strips that I'm using, and then now they're stuck to each other because, you know, they're Velcro, or if you don't want to talk about brand names, they're hook and latch hook and latch strips. Anyway, and I'm gonna just put these on here. This is real heavy duty Velcro and it's real heavy duty adhesive. There is a slight curvature to this, which bothers me a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. It kind of curves to follow the contour of the camera, but I'm just gonna put it on like that. And then this little fuzzy guy is the other side of the Velcro, right? And that's what I need to put up on my eave, and I'm gonna take you with me as I do that. I'm gonna clean off this area where I'm putting the Velcro strip because I wanna make sure that it adheres good. So we'll wipe that down. So I have the camera. So I'm thinking right here, right? Probably right about there. Probably right about there. And then I just will Velcro it. And that's it, really. So that one is now in place there. I like it. It's right in the center of the garage. It has a very wide angle or fisheye lens on it, so it will pick up my whole driveway and probably some of the surrounding area here if anybody decides that they're gonna try to do something with one of our vehicles. One of the big things that is happening right now, at least in Las Vegas, definitely in the Sun City community and probably nationwide, is people are taking, or they're stealing catalytic converters off of vehicles, and they literally just, it takes them minutes, seconds. They climb under your vehicle, and they like trucks because they're up high and they can get under them easy. They climb under there with a Sawzall and they just saw it off on both ends, and boom, they have the catalytic converter. There is some kind of metal, and I forget the name of it, that is really valuable inside of a catalytic converter, and that's why they're so popular. So it's bugged me for a while that my truck sits out here and it's unprotected, but now with the Blink camera, it's good to go. Okay. For this installation, I'm gonna need my big boy ladder. So I'm gonna set this little guy aside, and bear with me because well, that worked pretty good, didn't it? I got it set up. So swing that around. Should be able to get up as high as I need to go. Again, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna clean off that metal mounting area to make sure that it is the way I need it to be, so that it's, you know, a clean surface. So bear with me. I've put my Velcro strip on my third camera, and I'm gonna go to the back of the house to mount it. Okay, so for this application, I decided I'd go right over the door here. Not probably the best place in the world because it's gonna really stand out, but it's all I've got really out here. I don't have that metal stripping to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'll clean off my strip. Now I'll put my other side of my Velcro up here. And I'll mount my camera. Again, that may not be my favorite spot. I may end up moving that one, but it's easy to do because it's Velcro, man. So I'll just peel everything off and start over. Hi, well, you know what? That was pretty easy. I think it took me an hour from beginning to end. Put the batteries in, set up the camera, talk to you guys, and install those. The Velcro strips were amazing because there's no fuss, no muss, no screwing. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know it. Somebody's gonna come along and just take those cameras. And you know what? If they do that, because they can do that no matter how you install them because of the way the mounting bracket works, if they do that, they'll be on camera. And I wanna show you, here's a screenshot of what's on my phone. So that's all three cameras. That's the gate area, that's the garage, and then the backyard view is right there. And we actually had some activity going on out front and it's recorded. That's the mail person bringing us our mail. And so that is recorded. It's locked into the Blink server. It will live there I have it set to delete old clips every 14 days. You can change that setting, you can increase it, you can decrease it. And it tells you how much of the server memory it's using because you're only allowed a certain slot. So if you're finding that you're filling up the memory and you don't want to be doing that, you can change some of those settings around. It is a great little system. I think it's pretty inexpensive. The cameras are like $100 each, roughly, and there's no monthly service fee, and you're good to go. You're done. And I got to tell you, I liked them at the other house. I'm happy I finally got them installed at this house. It's not like Donna hasn't been asking me over and over to get them installed. Anyway, I'm glad they're up. I told you we have a trip in a couple of weeks, and I love the fact that my house has some camera coverage. The cameras will act as a deterrent, and if they don't deter, they will record. So that's good enough for us. Anyway, until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.